Okay, we are back in Craftlocked. And boy howdy, our gear is very behind. So we are going to try to go to town. And yeah, I'm learning a lot about the crafting system in Guild Wars 2 from this. So we were in the middle of working on map comp for Kessex Hills. And I've been harvesting everything I could find and doing what I could. For now, though, it's crafting time. So we're going to go back to home base. We're going to spend a whole silver to get back there quickly. And we're going to see what we can do with all our materials and possibly our money, because we're probably going to have to buy more materials to put some stuff together. Excuse my sniffles. Sorry about that. Alright, so we've got leatherworking and a huntsman to deal with. Leatherworking, to me, is more important, because that is surviving one-shots. So we're going to head over here and see what we can do. So currently, skill level 54. We've already got those, right? Yeah, level 15 boots. We got level 15 boots. And what's the highest level stuff we've seen so far? Let's see, there's the bag. Level 15 gloves. Is level 15 everything the highest thing we got? Healing embroidered jute insignia. Alright, so I think those require 50. So I think any of these that require skill 50 are going to give me more XP. Alright, so do vital. Okay. So I need a bunch of bone chips. And how much jute patches? Alright, craft all of these. We're gonna make some more rawhide. Alright, that's all I have for that. Make all the bolts of jute. Okay. So we're gonna need more spools of jute thread. Let's just get 3 piles of that. Alright. And then jute oh, it's 25 spools per? Oh, wait, you get 5 per. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. You get 5 of those for each one. Alright. And then vital. Alright. 8 times 540. So, I want 36 bone chips. And they're 10 copper each. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright. In that case, let's just round it up. Let's just get 50. And we'll do that. Glad the TP's working right now. Does this challenge make you fall in love with the game all over again? I mean, I never really fell out of love with the game, but this has got my passion to play higher than normal. Is the run over when you die in Path of Fire? Well, right now the goal is not to get to Path of Fire. Right now the goal is to beat the base game. It's a free-to-play account, so it can't go to Path of Fire. Alright, so craft that. Okay, what is our lowest eye level piece of armor? Hold on. Are they all 15? Shoulders is 20. Okay, anything but shoulders. Alright, I think chest often has a really high amount of your stats.
No longer PG Mukluk smug.
Alright, so I'm hoping this is going to be eye level 20 or higher. It's 20. Okay. And we had 15. Okay. Alright, so that's done. There is a temptation to put this stuff into the bank in case we have to make a future character and try again, but I won't do that for now. Okay. So Vital Coat is done. So we can make level 20 equipment now. So let's make another one of these. And this time we'll do a mask. There we go. Alright, mask and coat done. And then another one of these. Let's see, vital again. Going all vitality here. What, did I just make boots a second ago? No, I did not. What did I make? I made I've got coat and shoulders. Okay, coat, shoulders, mask. Let's just go top down. So, gloves, glove lining, glove strap. Let's do legging. And I need another spool of jute thread. And then we'll do a legging strap. And then boots. And that thing. Okay. So there's gloves. Okay. And then I need 2 more vital embroidered jute insignias. And craft all that. Okay, that takes us to skill 71. Alright, so that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. And we're stacking vitality right now because all our close calls have been where we got clocked by something and it almost one-shot us. Alright. All of this. Okay. Alright, so at this point, we got level 20, all these things. Level 20, all armor. Could work on getting a bit more skill, and then soon we can upgrade the backpack. Let's see. Yeah, the sturdy leatherworker's tools, 75. Oh, 10 slot bag too. Ooh! 10 slot bags. What does that require? 75. So we need 4 more skill points. Okay. So to get more skill points, do I have an abundance of any of this stuff? Venom sacks, I guess? Okay. Jute patch. Need more stretched rawhide leather squares. Of which we have almost none. Okay, I can make another pile of jute patches. Alright, so I think I'm gonna need at least 2 of these. So make 2 malign embroidered jute insignias. And then shoulder padding, panel, mask padding, mask strap. Alright, 76 skill. Okay. And I'm curious, if I sold this, what would I get? Like 2 silver, okay. Not worried about that. Alright. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we passed skill 75. Alright. So now there's thin leather everything, which uses cured leather. Alright, so first off, let's process all this cured leather for the easy XP we'll get from that. Oh, I can process iron ingots on this character? Okay, the question is, do I want to? So processing iron is an easy source of XP. I'll probably also have the option to do that on the Huntsman. You know what? I'll do half of it right now. Okay. There's also bolts of wool. Alright, that puts us at 92. Bunch of skill ups just now. So we got some new insignias for Power Vitality, Condi Precision, Precision Power, and a Christmas one. Never do iron, only steel? I don't have a steel option. Okay. Spools of wool thread. Okay, hold on. So first off, sturdy leatherworker's tools. Sturdy leatherworker's backpack. I think I need to unequip it. New backpack. Got a new backpack. Alright, customize. Toughness and vitality. There we go. Nice. Looking good. Okay, got that. Let's see. Case says, just pre-order VOE with your referral. Thank you for all your guides and videos. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for using the link. Mug, share some tips about crafting for new players. Tips about crafting? I mean, my biggest tip is if you want a power level crafting, GW2crafts.net has a bunch of guides on how to power level from 0 all the way up to wherever you want to go. So you just go here, you pick one of these, it'll tell you exactly what to buy and what to click, and it'll just get you there in a very efficient way. But if you just want to like explore and mess around with it, kind of like in the way that I'm doing right now, then I don't know what to say. Just watch. All right, 10 slot thin leather bag. I think one of these to go here. This slot is an invisible bag, and I want it to stay an invisible bag. So I need 1 minor rune of holding. That's 4 silver. Okay. Alright. More slots. Alright, the 8 slot one I will put into the bank. Alright. Okay. Next up. We've got our backpack, we've got a 10 slot bag. We could do this stuff. Okay, we need wool thread. So, okay, let's just say buy 5 and you get 50 each time right now. Also, we leveled up. What did this level up give? An amulet. But we don't trust it! We don't trust it. Get out of here. Okay. And... Alright. Let's go through each of these. I think chest gives you the largest amount of stats. Like, hang on a sec. It's like chest has 64 armor, 19 vitality. This is 30 armor, 6. Yeah, so chest gives the most stats, followed by leggings. Boots and gloves are the same. Hat is less than them. Alright, so chest, then leggings, then everything else for priority. That's jerkin. Jerkin panel. Jerkin padding. Leggings padding. Leggings panel. Do we trust celebration boosters? I don't know. I haven't used any boosters so far. It's given me... while leveling up, it's given me 3 boosters, and I haven't touched them yet, just because I've been on the fence about it. Shoulder. Shoulder. Mask. Mask. Glove strap. Glove lining. Thin boot upper. Thin boot sole. Okay, so now I need 6 of some kind of insignia. Gosh, we can almost get to these level 100 ones, which would be higher level gear. Healing power and power. Power ferocity. Vitality toughness. Okay, so if we can get to skill 100, a full set with this. So I'm guessing these... Hold on, what do I have right now? I have level 20. So I'm guessing this is going to be level 25, and I'm guessing that's going to be level 30. Alright, so for now... Let's do that and see what happens. So I made a level 25 Hote. Alright. And then... That's level 25 pants. 99. Almost there. Ravaging, sure. Alright, that's skill 100. Mukwiki says you can make the bigger invisible bag. Same basic recipe progression as the non-invisible one. Do you have the, what is it? Cured thin... Do you have the recipe for, like... Because it's going to be a discovery. If you just tell me the recipe, I'll do it. Let's see. Thin slides. I'll call pants. Okay. Alright, so Hearty. Hardy is what I want. Vitality and toughness. So we're going to need some more scales. So let's just say we'll spend 20 silver on these. And let me go pick those up. Don't forget to buy lunatic recipes before Halloween's over for level 80 cheap stat armor. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't mind making use of the Halloween stuff, like, a little bit, but I don't really want the success of the run to hinge on the fact that I'm doing it on Halloween. You know? Okay, so... Hardy Insignia. Let's make 3 of these for now. Alright, so I think this will be eye level 30? Yes. Okay. So that's level 30 mask. And level 30 gloves. I think it's a nice touch that when you make boot soles, you get 2 at a time, and then when you craft, you use this 2 at a time. There's no need for them to do that, but they did. I think it's good flavor. Hardy Outlaw boots. Alright. So we got level 30 for 3 things. And then... cured leather squares. Alright, so we're out of leather sections. How much to get, like, 100? Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay. So let's get 100 thin leather. That's one thing I've learned from this challenge, is at the low levels, you could conceivably go grind getting lumber or ore. But getting a bunch of leather or cloth at low levels kinda sucks. Like, unless you're using the TP. Because, like, there's really no spot to just farm it. It's just you randomly find it from time to time. It's not like in WoW where if you wanted to just get leather, you could go just, you know, kill pigs and skin them for hours on end. Like, that's not an option here. It's a minor rune of holding, 3 pile of shimmering, and 20 thin leather section. Okay, hang on. Minor rune of holding. And 20 thin leather section? No, it's cured thin leather squares. Wait, when did they have this little plus sign? I don't know when they did this. I don't remember this. 10 slot invisible bag, right on. Alright, there we go. More slots there. That's why I added the farm in late Dork. Yeah, but that's Living World Season 3, and you're already max level at that point. Alright, so that, let's see. Let's put the 8 slot invisible bag in the bank, in case there's a future problem. Okay, and then... craft all these into panels. Or into squares, not panels. Okay. Jerkin, padding, shoulder guard, shoulder panel. Where's the leg stuff? Legging padding, legging panel. And I need insignia. Hardy. 3 more of these. Alright, Jerkin with Hardy insignia. Level 30 coat acquired. And let's put that right there. And shoulder pad with a Hardy insignia. Level 30 shoulders acquired. And leggings with a Hardy insignia. Level 30 leggings acquired. Alright, and then these we made for skill purposes. Okay. Equip. 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 Alright. Get some achievement progress, too. Alpha Crafter. Yeah. Alpha. That means I'm the earliest, buggiest version. There we go. Oh my god! Yo! Yo, look at my duds! My dude's got drip now. Dang. My stuff's custom. Need to work on these shoes, though. Got little holes on the sides. Need to do that better. Oh, that is satisfying. Alright. And this stuff. Let's salvage the level 20 stuff to get the things back. Alright. Okay. Huh. Did anything new open up during all that? I don't think so. I'm guessing if I get to level 25, let's see, Hardy was skill 100. So I need to get higher level insignias to get higher level gear. Do we have trust issues for recipes? Have to buy them from the vendor at level 150 anyway. If I have to buy them from the vendor, then that's fine. I'll buy recipes. As I don't think there's like a way around that. Okay, so we need to get 7 more levels via XP. So probably need to make a few more things. So let's make 3 honed wool insignias. And then mask panel. Oh, I'm out of wool. Okay, we're gonna need some wool. Ugh. Alright. Ooh, half a silver each. That's not great. The 25 is 12 silver. That's a lot costlier than any other recipe we bought so far. Oh, my raptor got taken away. I just tried to mount up. It didn't work. My raptor left me. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Hmm. One sec. One second. I reported this stupid pink square in another thing the other day, and it's back on this screen. Let me report this too. On a free-to-play account, standalone client, that pink box is back again when the raptor expires. Alright. They said that they think the issue with the trading post and the Wizard's Vault is because of the AWS thing from the other day. Q&A Mukluk away! Alright, what was I doing? Wool. There we go. Okay, well, now we're using that Signet of the Hunt for the 25% run speed instead of the Raptor. Why not just buy Hot and POF? It's one, I didn't really want to spend money on this challenge, and 2, I don't know, it's kind of more... I don't know, I think people like it more just doing it as like a core challenge. But I could be wrong. Okay, so wool scraps, bolt of wool. The most funny thing about this was the $2K dollar bids. Oh my god, yeah, dude, that... Okay, I didn't know there was such a thing as a smart bed. I have heard of, like, apps that you can have monitor you while you're asleep, like if you've got sleep apnea or something, where I always assumed it would just have, like, a strap on your arm or something, and it would, like, measure your sleep and like, how long you were in deep sleep or light sleep, stuff like that. I've heard of that stuff. There's apparently beds that if they're not getting a constant flow of data, like your subscription to bed expires, and then they kind of like fold up into a sofa so you can't sleep properly. And when the AWS thing happened, there was like a bunch of people with these like stupid expensive nerd beds, and the beds all sat upright and just like launched them out of the bed. I probably didn't fling them across the room, but the idea that they woke up and their bed wouldn't lay back down because their internet stopped working, like, that's... That is, like, even Cyberpunk didn't have that, and that's dystopian. Okay. All right, where was I? I made 3 insignias, and I made a mask panel. And I was gonna make the other mask thing, which is a strap. And then let's do glove lining and glove strap. All right. Let's do that. All right, that's skill 120. That's 122. Okay. Let's do jerkin padding, jerkin panel. 123. Okay. Hardy wool insignia. Oh wait, I've already done hardy wool on all the items. That won't work. All right, rejuvenating. Mask strap, mask panel. Ah, so close. I'm gonna need one more. Mike, do you have a link where I could get VOE? I'll give it back when I'm done. Yeah, this is it right here. Thank you. Mike, this is why I think the smart stuff is stupid, if it has to have an internet connection all the time. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Like, don't get me wrong. I think there's a way you could have a smart product and it be kind of nice. Like, if you had a bed, and let's say I don't know, there was some ideal temperature, right? Like, I like when my bed is exactly 76 degrees, you know, and the bed had like internal thing, and it just like checks for the temperature, and anytime the temperature is not that, it either heats up or cools it down just so it's just right? Like, there's ways where I could be like, okay, that seems a little over the top, but I understand, right? But having your bed require a constant stream of data in order, like, can the bed mine Bitcoin when I'm not sleeping in it? Like, it needs to work. It needs to pay for itself. Like, what do you mean it requires constant data? 76? Yeah, I don't know. I just spat out a number, man. All right. Strong wool insignia. Boot. There we go. 125. When does the next thing get, I would say 150. Okay. New round of insignias, which means if I can afford more stuff, we can go from level 30 gear to 35. So, let's bump, and eat the luck just to get it out of my face. Okay, 23% magic find, by the way. All right, what do we got? We've got power vitality, power precision, healing power and power, Condi damage precision, precision power, power ferocity, and vitality toughness. That's what we want. So we need wool patches and small scales. Sorry to say smart scales. Wool patches. All right, let's just make one batch of these. You get 5. And then we're going to need a bunch of small scales. Now, scales are fortunately we'll spend half a gold on scales. Scales are fortunately one of the cheapest things compared to, like, claws and blood and stuff. So, it's kind of lucky that since I'm going for survivability, that's just scales. Alright, grab that.
Enemy detected.
They require internet connections too. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. If I had a smart bed, I would expect it to tell me what my dreams are supposed to mean. That's the therapy bed. A common mistake. Alright. Need 5 vitality. Okay. Craft these. Okay. So now we need another set of all the things. Spool of wool thread is running out. So, doot. Alright. Let's see, thin. What do we got? Okay, so we need to start with this. So, jerkin. Oh, I'm out of wool again? Crap. Alright, we are going to be spending a lot of our money on this. Another 25 silver on wool. Alright, this